Well, good morning. Welcome to the High River and District Healthcare Foundation. I'm Jody. That's Kathy. No, this way. How long have we done these videos for and I still can't get it right? I don't know. This
It's
technological world. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's a great Friday here in High River. Anyways, not a flake of snow, but I hear north of us, they got a bit of a dump
Yeah.
last night.
It looks like you got your tree up. That looks good.
Yeah, it's festive here. Thank you. Yes.
It's on the list, but we're in a festive frame of mind. I think kind of once December hits and we start to feel a little bit more in the Christmas spirit, some fun things come up. And we know that officially on 1 month to Christmas, back on November 25th, the star was lit and Candy Cane Lane is open and Points of Light is back for another season at the High River Hospital. And I mean, I don't love snow, but I love seeing Candy Cane Lane with some snow. So I would be okay if that happened.
Yeah, it does look way better when there's some snow on the ground, but I guess we'll take whatever comes.
When I would have to think it's probably been an interesting challenge for you and the team at the hospital this year because we've had some wild wind that I'm sure has really shook up Candy Cane Lane.
Yes, our Candy Cane Lane elves have been a little busy doing some repair work and I know I've had to make some quick trips down there to deflate everything so they survive those Chinook winds, but so far everything survived, and we just welcome everybody to drive by and take in the sights of the season.
Well, and if you didn't get a chance to join us, or if you haven't, you can check out the video that's on our Facebook page as well of the official lighting of the Singer Star. And how many years has that been going on now? We were talking about it that night, but I've spaced on the date.
I know we talk about it every year, and the girls try to figure out, well, how, Claire tries to figure out how old was I that first year. But the actual Points of Light program has been running for over 25 years. And I believe it's over 20 years that the Singer family has lit the star in memory of Dr. Len Singer, who was an integral part of our medical team here in High River and unfortunately passed away far too young.
Well, and now it's so much fun with, I was going to say baby George, but he's not really much of a baby anymore. But having just another generation of that family involved with the process, like it becomes such a really cool event every year.
Yeah, it makes it that much more special. Like I remember the girls were fairly young when they started, I think, 10ish, when they first started lighting the star, and now to see that next generation is great. And I think it means a lot to them that that star is lit in memory of their dad.
Absolutely. Now, I know we've got lots of new people who are moving into our communities that we serve, and we've got lots of new people on our socials. So we know that our diehard supporters know a lot about the Points of Light campaign, but it never hurts to refresh brains and then also to kind of introduce this program to our new followers. And so, Kathy, if you could tell us just a little bit about what Points of Light is.
Absolutely. So, Points of Light is essentially our Christmas campaign that allows people to light Christmas bulbs on the beautiful large spruce trees in front of the Harbor Hospital. And you can light those bulbs in honor of someone, in memory of someone, or just in thanks of someone. Obviously, a lot of the bulbs are lit in memory of people that were special in our lives. But we've had light bulbs lit for coaches and teachers and as thank you gifts and a neighbor or a snow angel. So I think we've even had dentists and doctors and so just a nice way to say thank you or acknowledge someone or remember someone. And in turn, the proceeds from the program support our palliative and spiritual care programs that help people when they most likely need it the most.
Absolutely. And I think it makes a really great gift idea for the person who has the all things, or like you said, when you want to give a thank you to your doctors, or I don't know, I even see just the last couple of years, like lighting bulbs in just honor of our healthcare heroes that are in our communities. Just the more lights they see coming into work and knowing that some of those were lit up because we're so grateful to the work that they've done in the healthcare system has been really cool. So there's lots of things that you can do with the purchase of these lights.
Absolutely, and we're happy to provide a kind of an acknowledgement letter that states whether that a light has been lit and who it's been lit by, and you can drop that off or include it in a Christmas card. So then you're able to share that light has been lit and share that gift.
It's pretty cool. How do people get the lights, Kathy?
Really easy. There's a few ways. You can visit our website at highriverhealthfoundation.ca. You can call us at the hospital foundation, 403-652-0129. Or if you want, you can come and visit us as well.
Yeah, I love that. Okay. Now, the other fun thing that is back this year that makes me think of that song. Okay, I think I want to say maybe it's like a boxing song or something, but it was like, are you ready to rumble? Maybe it's not a song. Maybe it's just something an announcer would say, but are you ready? So I'm like, are you ready to raffle?
Now you've got it.
Yeah, right? Something like that. I could have went really
I
crazy.
think it's a wrestling ring that it's
Yeah.
that it's linked to, but yes.
I thought I better keep it under control just a little bit so Wendy's not like, should we really keep letting her have control of what happens online? But the raffle is back for another year. And this has been something that sort of popped up and you started doing over the last couple of years and has ended up being a really fun way to support the foundation and maybe win some money.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had lots of fun with it and had huge success. This, I think, is our fourth 50/50 raffle. This is our holiday cash raffle. And last year we sold out and gave the lucky winner a $5,000 cash prize. This year we upped the ante a little bit, and the winner could take up to $10,000 should we sell out. So that's a good chunk of change to follow the Christmas season.
Yeah, because we do the draw for it at the beginning of January, correct?
Yep, January 3rd will be the actual draw date. So
So, what's fun with that is that after Christmas, you could have all your whatever you splurged on for the holidays this year could be paid for.
absolutely. And maybe some extra, who knows?
Wouldn't that be so? Well, I'm hoping people aren't spending $10,000 on Christmas, but hey, no judgment if you are by any means. I'm like, whoa.
No, exactly.
I guess if you decided to go on a trip somewhere, maybe. But anyway,
Yeah.
you have a chance to win cold hard cash. And of course, it being 50/50, half of that is coming back to help support the hospital foundation. And are those funds earmarked for something in specific, Kathy, or do they just go into that general needs?
No, these funds from the holiday cash raffle will support our spiritual and palliative care programs.
Also, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's awesome.
absolutely.
Now, if people are a little unsure, we know we're probably gonna have some more conversation on that in the coming weeks. But just like a quick synopsis from you, if people aren't sure exactly what, if they're saying, okay, well, what does spiritual and palliative care mean for that? Like where does that really go?
Absolutely. So, palliative care is kind of pretty vast. We have some designated palliative care rooms that are a little less clinical, a little less institutional, hospital or medical, like I guess, as much as we can. For those people that are on their last journey and for their families to spend that time together, we have programs like the Comfort Cart. So when a family's been there a long time, we just wheel in this cart and it's got tea, it's got cookies, it's got some comfort food on it, and just a little something to kind of help them through this stage. Obviously, our chaplain is a big part of our palliative and spiritual care program. So Darren has a number of programs and a number of initiatives that he does with our families. And so again, it's kind of vast. Including both, our palliative program, both on third floor and second floor, our long-term care, and just trying to ensure that families and the resident or the patient, that their last journey is as comfortable as possible and that we make it as easy as possible for them.
Well, and I think too that unless you've been in that situation of recent, you don't really, I'm not going to say you don't appreciate it, but you don't understand how even rolling in that comfort cart is a huge deal to that family in that moment. And so it might seem when you're like, well, what's that used for? But those little things add up to big moments when you're in a really, really tough moment with your family. And so just knowing that our donor dollars are going to help support families in a time when they just need that extra hug, I think is really cool.
Absolutely. And the great thing is, Jody, that we hear, from families that have been through it, and they've talked about how those things have meant to them. And they also suggest other things that would have been helpful, or they would have enjoyed. And so trying to implement that and implement those things. And that's what these funds absolutely will help us do.
That's awesome. Okay, so raffle tickets look like what, are how much, and where do I get them?
Yes, raffle tickets, 1 for 10, 4 for 20, 20 for 50, and 100 for $100. So, yeah, something for everybody there. And again, the website, harborhealthfoundation.ca, just click on the link and it'll take you right there. And the lights, points of light lights, 1 for 25, 3 for 60, 6 for 100, or any denomination.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, awesome. So head to the website. We've got stocking stuffer and gift ideas and ways to give back, because we know that this time of year, lots of people are looking for ways that they can support community, do a little bit of a give back, and help support a charity where they know where the donor dollars are going. And so I think these are two really great examples of how you can support your rural healthcare and the teams in both Nanton and High River. So that would be really great. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Raffle time.
Perfect.
Is there a deadline for both of these purchases?
Typically the Points of Light campaign does wrap up on Christmas Eve, but we do tend to get some lights after that. In January, what we will do is on our socials, we provide a listing of all of those points of light and who they've been lit in honor of and who has lit them. So that will come probably the second week in January. So you've got kind of until then, and obviously tickets on sale for the raffle till January 2nd at midnight.
Unless they sell out before then.
Good point, Jody.
So don't be I was going to say don't be a Wendy waiter, but I was just kidding, Wendy. I was looking for a name with it. Anyway. Friday, friends, it's Friday. And don't forget to watch out for, they've always been really helpful to us, that whole team, with doing, when we've done our Healthcare Heroes Day, sort of parades in front of the hospital. This weekend, of course, today, tomorrow, and Sunday are the porch parades in High River. So just kudos to that team who puts them on, our little britches and Santa Claus parade team. And yeah, don't forget to check those out. Oh, look, she's Wendy Winner.
Wendy Winner.
Right. Not a Wendy waiter, a Wendy Winner. Oh my gosh, you guys. But yeah, porch parades this weekend. So
can't wait.
Have some fun with that too. And yeah, we will post the links for you to get shopping for those tickets ASAP. And thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Jode. Thanks, everybody. And we'll probably talk again soon.
Yes, we will. Bye, everyone.
Bye now.